What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We, as always, are playing some AUG today. Playing some Chronowarden. Playing some high mastery buff AUG. And I actually want to go through and test some trinkets today. So we're going to be doing a handful of different trinket testing. One of which I just found out has kind of an odd iteration with Chronowarden and deals a lot of damage. And I don't know if it's something practical because it's kind of weaves into our cooldowns. But I'm gonna do a little showcase right here on these target dummies. So we're gonna reset all this data. Okay. Now what the trinket is warps of cosmic madness. So desperately unravel yourself over 2 seconds to unleash a barrage of 10 cosmic missiles at your target, increased by your haste. That's the important part. Each deals 8,000 cosmic damage split between enemies. Damage increased by 30% per additional enemy, up to 150%. I have 4% haste. But what I do have is Tip the Scales, which gives temporal burst, and I also have Plot the Future, which makes it so I have a lot of haste in my cooldowns. Like a substantial amount of haste. So what I figured out is if I do this normally with nothing up, it does about 35k. Okay, so now we're gonna go in, we're gonna do our normal rotation. So I'm gonna fly over, we got a crit, I'm gonna do a fire breath into Tip, and then I'm gonna send this, and it rips. It does so much. It just brought me up to 600k. So I want to try this out, but it only rips when you're doing this. Like this at 257k. If I don't have my temporal burst and my Plot the Future up, it does about 35k. So I think we might see some fun pulls with this thing just doing absolute insane damage. And then if somebody dies, the cooldown comes off by like 60 seconds, I think it does. So it's a 2-minute. The downside is I can't use this, which increases my mastery in the middle of those cooldowns. So it might be like a rotating thing where one time I use that, next time I use that, so on and so forth. But this thing's doing like my fire breath, my upheaval, my living flame. Eruption only beats it after I cast it for like 10 seconds. This thing's insane. So I'm very curious to see. This is only 4 targets too, and I don't think does it have a cap? No. So it's not even getting max power here, and it's doing 600k DPS for me. Hold up. That's insane. So it's almost off cooldown. We'll do it again, and let me reset this data here. And let's do, okay, so sorry, not DPS. I don't know, I actually haven't checked DPS now that I think about it. But all right, so this thing, increased by haste, temporal burst. Temporal burst gives me...
Miles just broke the record.
You broke the sack record? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
That's all.
Okay. Oh. All right, buddy. I know. All right, we're gonna check this out. It has a 5 target cap. Well, for the damage increase, yeah, but it's still gonna split over everything. But okay, so I have 4% haste. If I do this normally, it does like 35k damage. But if I do this, and then do my ebb and might, my fire breath, Tip, boom, wham. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't cast it. There we go. So, I was a little late, a little less haste, but yeah, it smokes everything I'm doing at the time. And then if we go to damage, did 300k in 2 seconds. So I'm very curious to see how that works out, but it is kind of wonky because you're in your cooldowns, you want to be firing stuff off. But with the change to imminent destruction just being your next 6 and not a timer, then it's actually not as bad to do something differently in it. So yeah, let's find a key, get in. Hopefully we get a couple good pulls. Let's see a Magister's Terrace. I don't know if they're gonna take double Evoker. No, they took an Aug Evoker. It wasn't me. Those bastards. I don't really want to be testing shit in a 16. I also don't want to do a 10 though. I need a nice 12 Magisters. Dude, yesterday everybody was just running Mesaras the whole time. It was weird. Now these things don't sync up because it's a little longer of a cooldown, but it almost makes it okay because I can, like, if I have this coming up, I can use this for my next cooldown. So it's like, I think it might be good for, I guess Scale Commander doesn't have the, it still has Plot the Future. So maybe Scale Commander can pull it off too, because it's already got a lot of haste. And Scale is mostly personal damage. Whereas this feels like it might be a little out of the rotation because it focuses personal. But I don't know, it does a shit ton of damage. And so we love to see big little trinkets doing big damage. And then I also got a handful of these other ones. I've been using this one, Gaze of the Allenseer. This one's just like a crit trinket. I don't know if I'm gonna even try that. Crusade's good, highest secondary by 225. It actually procs a fair amount. This one is, you have a chance to get more intellect from casting, and it stacks and gets a little bit stronger every time. This one I've seen a lot of people run, and it just gives you your next 5 harmful spells deal damage, and it also shields people. And if you get it before damage comes out, it's actually a pretty hefty shield. All right, we're gonna try this again. We'll do DPS this time. See what it looks like from that. All right, Eons into Evan Might. I'm gonna have to move for this. I'm stuck. That, tip, send. Yeah, so not bad, not bad. It's still most of my like even most of my DPS, even after, okay, there we go. Now I just passed it with Eruption. So let's see. Let's find a group. Let's find a group. We could do a Windrunner. Oh, there's a 5 Magisters. I mean, a 12 Magisters. Let's do that. I like Magister's Terrace. The game froze. Please hold. Call is important. There we go. Guy said welcome. Thanks, bud. Hey. So we are logging right now. Let me make sure the live log's going. Always got to be live logging, or just logging in general. I wonder how good this thing's going to be on just a single target shot. Because it'll still be pretty strong, but it won't have that, like, that power of all the 5 of them. But I'm still going to have, like, 120% haste or something like that. Like, it's a super high amount. So it might be a juice single target trinket, too. But it doing most of my damage for, like, the first 10 seconds of my cooldowns, even when it just hits once, like, that's... And it only takes 2 seconds to cast. It's actually nutty. And I'm like, I don't know. It's gonna be hit or miss. It's gonna be hit or miss. Either it's gonna crank or it's gonna just be dog water. And I'm overhyping it, but I think it's gonna crank a little bit. I just think it's kind of a weird play. But hey, if we can nail it. Oh, dude, if we're in Magisters, if somebody gets the book, I don't know where the book is, but the book gives you 10% haste. So I'll have another 10% haste on top of this. Because let's see, hold on, while we're waiting for a tank here, if I do this, when I land, I get 35, 75%. Okay, so 75% haste, and it would be 85. Unfortunately, no, I haven't been able to get into raids. I don't think they're doing bad as far as I know, but I haven't been able to get in and personally test myself. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything on Warcraft logs. Warcraft logs is good, but it's beta, so like you get kind of really skewed rankings. Let's see, over 2 weeks, 95th percentile. I don't think they have heroic bosses out or mythic bosses on this right now. They should. Let's see. It's just all blank. I know that they have stuff. I don't think rankings is going to do it any justice either. There's a AUG in 4th place for Mythic Voracious. Let's see on heroic. Yeah, I wish I was able to get into some of these and just try it out. It looks like, yeah, these might be a little old because it's pretty much just Shadow Priest in 90% of the slots. And that's Shadow Priests were broken for a little bit. I don't know if they got nerfed or adjusted, but they were really ripping for a while. Unholy DK looks really good too right now. That looks like it's holding the top spot in a couple of these. But I can't get the statistics to show. Let me see if I can finagle it while we wait for this tank here. VSR statistics. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. When's the last time they did raid testing? Because over range of 2 weeks is showing nothing coming up, so maybe that's it. Yeah, we might. I know we had the holidays and stuff, so maybe we just haven't had the raid testing in time. Because even like normal runs. Scale is better. I just like Chrono. Scale's better by, I think it was like 10%. That's what the Sims were kicking out. Chronowarden's just more fun to me. And like I'll probably play Chrono on live too until I need to play Scale, and then swap over. What the hell? Where'd this guy come from? Get out of here, thief! What the hell? Is that normal? Little ass dagger. Little ass dagger. So he attacked me and then he came. Well, where was he? He was over here. We're gonna send another one. Where you at, thief? Looks like they're all hiding now. I do a little. It's not. What is it? It's not really any substantial amount of healing. Like if I Chrono Flame somebody, I heal for like 40k. So it's actually not bad. 10% of my health. I'll pop a lot of Emerald Blossoms though. Emerald Blossoms, because if I get that, I think I have one of the talents for it or whatever. That like when we get the Killing Blow, it lets you get like a stronger one, and I'll do that. Usually I'm playing some Scarlet Adaption too, so I'll throw some heals out to build up my next Chrono Flame. But I'm not healing people in the middle of fights, mainly also because of this. I have this set up to start attack. One of the weird things with AUG is if you're casting on something and it dies, it doesn't stop your cast. It just says that your target's dead after you cast it. And because Chrono can be cast on yourself, if you're just spamming it and your target dies, you just keep casting. You know? So you end up just burning through your mana and you're not dealing any damage. But if you're by a target, I have all my abilities kind of set to this. If you're by a target and one target dies, so I'm not targeting anybody. Oh, gotta get off my dragon. I'll auto target someone. Same with like Eruption. All the things will auto target. I don't need to click anything. I used to have a weak aura that told me when I wasn't targeting something, and that helped. But now that we don't have weak auras, I have everything set to start attack. The downside though is if I am trying to heal somebody in the raid, it'll still just auto attack that target instead of heal that target. I'm pretty sure alt lets you heal yourself. Nope, maybe not. Yeah, Chrono Flame's the weird healing ability, so I'll use Verdant Embrace and Emerald Blossom mainly. Yeah, I mean, I think Chrono relies a little bit more on your team than Scale Commander does. Probably a lot more actually. So if you're just doing like weekly 10s and you just want to do some, or you're gearing up, then I would just play Scale Commander, because you don't need to worry about your teammates. If you have like sometimes you just come across people who are just gamers and you're fine. But playing Chrono and not tracking anything and just sending on cooldown has felt fine. Chrono can only do 15 after that. You need to change the Scale Commander. You sure, Chrono? Okay, so when I said it could do up to 15, I was just, that's just a guess. We don't really know how it's going to be when it goes to live. You can probably play Chrono as high as you want to go. It's not, I don't think it's like a huge detriment. I was just saying if you're trying to min max and you're going into keys that are really high keys, like title keys or stuff like that, and you're like, oh, I don't want to grief, I want to be playing, the best I can, then you play Scale Commander. But I don't think that you necessarily like have like a hard set, okay, at 15 you swap automatically. You can just play until you feel like, okay, I need to be playing the better spec. There's nothing wrong with playing Chrono. What empowerment level should you use? Okay, so for Fire Breath, you always rank 1 now, because Molten Embers, enemies affected by Fire Breath take 25% increased damage. Before, this was based on your rank, so you wanted to up rank Fire Breath to get a stronger debuff. Now it's just a flat 25%. So when you do this, it lasts for 24 seconds. It has a 27-second cooldown, and due to this, that drops it by 6 seconds. So you essentially can have it up 100% of the time. The cooldown becomes 21 seconds with a 24-second buff. And then you just keep sending it rank 1 every time, and you just have as much uptime as possible. Now it's for upheaval. If you're going to send tip to scales, you always use it on upheaval. You do the rank 1, tip, and then upheaval. Otherwise, ranking this is just dependent on how many mobs are there and how spread out they are. If everybody's stacked up, I think you could probably 1 rank it. But if they're spread out, you want to grow that radius so you're going to hit everybody with it. It's like, we'll go up here and do it, like, show you what I mean here. So if I go over and I'm gonna hit this guy with upheaval, that right there is not gonna hit any of these other targets. But once it gets that big, then it'll hit those other targets. So that one's kind of situational. But Fire Breath, you're always rank 1 because they have like the same cooldown. If you have tip the scales, it burns faster. But yeah, the gist is to have Fire Breath on as many targets as often as possible. Just for this. On live it's different, but if we're talking about, midnight, rank 1, baby. It's also nice too because you don't never need to hold it. Like if you have to hold your Fire Breath and your upheaval to hit all your targets and up rank, it takes like 6 seconds. So being able to just go like Fire Breath, tip, boom, and then you're good to go. And that also goes for Scale Commander too. The Scale Commander, because both hero trees play this exact same bottom line, which is weird because Chrono you'd think would take Motes and Clairvoyant and Overlord, but it's just better this side. Thank you for the follow, Aurum. Quorum. You fucking rocked it. Should you go full duration with I land in some stupid places? No. For what's it called? Chronowarden, you can set it up. Just hit the target you want to hit. For Scale Commander, when you go in the air, you get your goons that fly with you. You only want to fly long enough for them to cast all their pyres. It's like a couple seconds. I think it's actually really quick. So you could start back a little bit, fly into them, or you can just fly, and you'll get a feel for it. You see the buff in the corner too, but it's only a couple seconds before they're all out. And then I have a that's a different one. Cancel Breath of Eons / cancel aura. Oh shit, come in. / cancel aura will take you out of that. I hope I went to the right place. I'm coming. Oh, that dude went offline. I was rushing for no reason. Both of them went offline. I wonder if they crashed. But yeah, for what's it called? Yeah, assault enemies with pyre dealing up to 8 times. It's only 4 hits because there's 2 of them, so they each cast at the same time. So yeah, it's only like 4 seconds or something. Yeah, pressing it again might cancel it. I think when I put the cancel aura on it, maybe it wasn't at the time, or maybe it didn't at the time. But yeah, if you can just hit it again and cancel it, that'll work. It was funny, dude. Before, you wanted to fly for the full duration, and so you, because it would pyre the whole time. It was, and so you used to just Breath of Eons into a wall, and you just fly straight into a wall, and wait for it to finish, and then cancel. It was so stupid. And then another one they used to walk, and if you walked, your flight went at walk speed, so you'd walk real slow, so you could essentially like fly in place. But they fixed that, so you can't do that anymore. Oh yeah, this mage has to bloodlust because he gets the buff from it. This shit disconnect and roll my back. Oh no, I hate that. When you disconnect and then you come back and all your shit's all messed up. Dude, Aug's fun. Aug's actually not as bad as people think on live right now either. It's like top 10 DPS for raid. It's better on farm than it is on prog because everybody has gear and stuff. But yeah, I played Chrono when it wasn't easy, and I'll tell you, I was not very good. I was subpar, but it was fun. So this guy's saying he disconnected, when he came back, all his bars were jacked up. And the other guy said, every time you change something on your bars, do a /reload and it saves it there. Do you have any recommendations of Breath of Eons targeting in Chrono? I run into the issue of having the ground target, having issues going off in Chrono. I would say just keep playing it. You'll get a feel for it. There is some weird times where like I've put it out, and then I can't click it. It says no path available, and you just have to kind of shift for it. I try to do short flights as much as possible, but yeah, there has been a couple times where I'm like, come on, and it just, I think it just feels, sometimes you get like, it happened a lot when I was playing Demon Hunter. You'll be like angled like this, and it'll put one of your things up here. So that's also a thing to be aware of too. With Demon Hunter, I noticed it on Floodgate. Every time on Floodgate, if you're looking at that boss in the swamp and you went behind him, it would always say that. Oh, here we go, boys.
Black money, let them all say amen. I'm just trying to make it clear, boy, Ray Bans. I'm a great man. Whoa, say friend. I play a whole late night DJ, amen.
Let's go. Yeah, picking your buff targets, it's like a spreadsheet. It's a little less worrisome now. But all right, so we're getting Eons first. I think we got a buff there. Oh, I just went into the other one. I didn't hit my trinket. Right, we're gonna move off here. Send out a prez. Did I motes? Ooh, kick that. Rank 1 fire. Probably like a rank 2 upheaval to hit everything. And we're good. Oh, I thought I was cooking on damage, but apparently that's just damage done. That's okay. We're gonna swap that over to DPS. There we go. Still cooking. Yeah, Aug seems stronger on beta. We got nerfed by about 15%, and before we did, we were insane. We were probably like well more than 15% ahead of everybody. Oh, this guy wants to go deep. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna pop my trinket or my potion just because I hadn't yet. Get over here. Oh, he lusted. I didn't hit the fun lust button. That's gonna be next time. Oh, knock those guys up. There. Are we missing Demon Hunter? Okay, he got hit. Thank God he got hit with that. I don't really want to worry about Arcane Bolt too much. I'm more worried about Hex. Where is the Demon Hunter? Oh, okay, I think. Oh no, we got the polymorph off. I was trying to save that. Okay, what's going on with this Demon Hunter here, bud? I guess I'll put it on him. I'm gonna kick that. Reset. Dude, hovering during casting has changed how I play. It's so good. I think they want to reset because the Demon Hunter's bars were all jacked up. That's fine. Just send these, even though we're out of it. All right. Oh, maybe, I guess, what's this? What are we doing here? DH no there. That's true. DH was no there. It does not show true aug damage. So for this pull, probably on top. Also mage yet to kick. Wow. Wow. We're on first pull. We're on the second pull of the dungeon. And the tank is talking about people's kicks. That's nutty. That, he goes, mage hasn't kicked yet. Doesn't bode well. Doesn't bode well that you're on second pull of a 12 and you're talking about people's kicks. Okay, well, this might be bad. Get in before the reset. He should reset it. He should slash reset. Oh, I'm gonna go back in. I don't want to leave a penalty even on beta. Never left a key in my life. Actually, I think I've left one. I think I've actually only left one key ever. Because I hate when people do it, so I'm never the first to leave. There goes the healer. Okay. Well, GG, boys. That was exciting. That was exhilarating first dungeon. S tier run, boys. S tier run. Thank God. All right. So it's okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a patch update. We got Oktoberfest can no longer time keys. What? What? All right, let's go into a we want to do Magisters with the learning group or Windrunner with the competitive group. Then those aren't as. Let's go with this one. So the posters on my wall are Danny DeVito stuck in a spiral playground thing from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's like lust and greed and all the homunculus. And then Threat Level Midnight, which, you know what? Do this. There we go. Threat level midnight. So those are all the posters on the wall. My wife got them for me, and I think they're sick. I love the Frank Reynolds in Locked in the Playground. And then Full Metal Alchemist, me and my wife watch that at least once a year. No Funko Pop. I guess I got a My Hero one over there. I've got, let's see if we can do this. So I've got in the back there, I've got Stain, I think his name is, from My Hero that kills the heroes. I've got that from Death Note. I've got, that's Aaron from Attack on Titan. And I've just got some fun stuff down here. That's the Mummy book. And then the, what's it called? I think it's from Hellraiser, if I remember right. Got Cthulhu. Got a cool book, a couple of different things. There's a Jigsaw back there. Let's see. And then in the way back, right there, is All for One in a little box. So I've got a handful of different statues back there. And then I got a PS2 in there too, just because PS2s are sick. We've got also that, let's see, that right there is a Viking horn that you can, it's like an actual Viking horn you can drink out of and stuff. And it's fully coated, it's professionally done. It's actually really cool. Thanks. I've actually spent like 2 hours today figuring out my lighting because I was getting real grainy footage when I had it all blue. So I've did a bunch of different stuff and some Google searching, and yeah, now it looks like it's come together pretty nicely. You can see these things a lot better than you could before, which is cool. So, oh, I've also got it in what's his name? It's not Itachi. Copy Ninja. Why am I blanking on him? I got a little stuffed animal of him down there though. I don't know why I couldn't think of the Copy Ninja's name. What is his name? This is gonna drive me crazy. What's his name? I gotta Google it. Kakashi. Kakashi. No, but I rapped for a little bit. I rapped in my like early 20s. I had a full band. So we had like a drummer, guitarist, bassist, and it was me and my buddy. We started playing like, started just doing like bar music, and then we ended up playing. You know, I moved out west. We got a full band together, did some stuff like that. That was cool. Let's see. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Turn it down a little.
I'm sweating and I smell like a tonic and gin, and in a couple hours I know I'll be drinking again. So roll me over, it's 11 a.m. The sun is shining and my head's pounding again.
This is my buddy.
In a puddle of all of my sins, and now I'm cleaning up just so we can party again.
I wake up and unplug the loud ass alarm again. Sore throat, head slamming from the shots of gin. I can't breathe and it's even hard to swallow, so I roll and I reach for a cold water bottle, take a couple sips, and then I'm chugging it faster. Holy shit, the night was a fucking disaster, but it's a new day, and you can bet that I got shit to do. But I ain't even seen the clock until it hit noon. Should've hit snooze, instead I pulled the shades back. And who was this but Nicky T with an 8-pack? Pass the can, crack it open, let me sip it quick. You would think by now that I'd be sick of this. Nope, cause it is too fun to think to quit. The beer goes down, sweet as smooth as licorice. I'll take a hit of this, and then I'll puff it till I ain't sober. And not enough, I forgot about the hangover.
Roll me over, it's 11.
So yeah, that was my band when I moved out here. And we just like playing some fun bar music. And we used to do covers of like R. Kelly Hotel and like stuff like that. So yeah, it was a good time. We had a lot of fun. I don't remember most of my shows, but I heard that we performed very well. Yeah, it was sick. We actually had some. We did 2 albums that are on Spotify right now, and they'll probably be there forever. But we haven't really done anything recently. My buddy moved out to California, so. But hey, it was a good time. It was a lot of fun. It was funny. We used to go to shows and like, anytime we played at a bar, they loved us because we were all drinking music, and everybody we brought drank a lot. And so they would be like, "You guys are great. Like, come back whenever." And we'd be like, "All right, no problem." And 90% of the time, what we were getting paid was a bar tab. But like I said, it was a blast, dude. It was so much fun. I was like 22, 23 at the time. Good times. All right. That guy just went offline. I wonder if people are crashing. I might actually start using my songs as my intro music. Fun little prep stuff. All right. Do we leave the group? Like, or is just nobody running? Is everybody watching football right now? My wife's watching football in the other room, actually. Oh, okay. He pulled us out and put us back in. Sounded not what I was hoping for. Don't put it out and put it back in. This guy's name is With a Baw. I love that. Baw with a Baw. Yeah, if we can't get into if we can't start filling up soon, we'll probably just drop and try to find a full group. Just because waiting around is never exciting gameplay. But you know what? Why don't we can let's hang out at the beach. Oh, I'm on my way. There we go. Little relaxing music. We got a tank. Okay, so we need our healer to come back online. If we could get our healer back online, we're in a very good spot. So that's what I did before. All right, we're gonna go back into the game real quick. So what I played mostly before was Moats, Clairvoyant, and actually Overlord I would kind of swap out for Time Skip. But they when they did all the Sims, they were coming back that this is just better even as Chrono. So I started testing these, and these actually feel really good. I am a fan of Moats. I like that, being able to buff everybody like that, especially when one of them gives Prez, everybody has it. But I wanted to give this a fair shake, so I did it yesterday, and then doing it today. But to get Molten Embers, you got to go Inferno's Blessing anyway. So if you drop these, or you drop this one actually, and then you probably drop Threads and Time Skip, I'd say, and go all the way down the route. But it just doesn't seem as good. But I have a bunch of logs playing those, because that's what I originally just went into, because that's what you play as Chrono usually. You go for modes and stuff. But yeah, the other one seems to be doing better. I've had some really good logs since then. Yeah, the downside to moats before. So in retail on live, moats gave Inferno Blessing, Symbiotic Bloom, which is a healing thing, and Shifting Sands. Now, Inferno's Blessing and Symbiotic Bloom both kind of suck. They don't do anything. So you wanted Shifting Sands. And Shifting Sands would, if you picked up all your orbs, it would smart target and pick the right people to give that buff to. Now, Inferno's Blessing is better, and it also gives Prescience. So now you have Inferno's Blessing, Prescience, and Shifting Sands. You have 3 out of 4 that are good. The downside is those all don't smart target. So if you gather all your orbs, then your Shifting Sands will jump on people, but Prescience and Inferno's Blessing will only go on you. So you need your team to gather orbs, which is very hard to convince people to do. And what I did when I was playing it was try to position myself so that the orbs would float into them. But it's most people run away from something floating at them. So If they all smart targeted, it'd be way better. Yeah, Inferno's Blessing got a huge buff, and then Prescience is a good to get too. But because those 2 ones only go on the person who grabbed them, you have to either drag them over to your teammates or have your teammates get them. So it was like good, but it also made it harder to play. They float to you, and so you have to go and position yourself next to people, and every time you try to drag one of those to somebody, they run away from it. They like nope. And I'm like, it's not bad, get it. But that's how it is. Run away from buffs, tail, yeah. Yep, yeah, light well, yeah. Run away from anything on the ground. Alright, this mage is probably gonna lust arcane. I gotta get more pots. I've been using light's potential, but I think there's I like the other one that's better. It reduces your lowest stat, and because I have no versatility, it doesn't do anything. All right, here we go. Yeah, buddy. Hope he's pulling the whole room. Pull the whole room. I'm gonna focus that guy. Actually, no, Stewart, I'll focus. He's gonna go over here. Nope, he's just gonna get that way. Oh, okay, we're gonna do this. We lusted. Little press. Little press. Those are to the group. Huge. Running from the Pres Evoker time orbs. Yep, that'll do it. Like you said, it's tail all this time. Oh, there we go. I probably should have sent my burst before I did that. Guess I got some from the knockout, but that's okay. Get the Steward on focus. Little Pres on me because I'm feeling selfish. Interrupt that. Oh, I don't have my interrupt yet. Okay, never mind. Little Pres on him. Little upheaval after this. Oh, I thought I was dashing. Little Pres on me. We'll kick that. Little juice for the group. I'm gonna knock up. I don't really want to I don't really want to Eons this pack just yet. Bang, bang, big knock. Double Essence Burst, you'll love to see it. Oh, swap to that guy. Oh, I didn't get it off in time. But now we just kind of finish this with, oh, I'll do it, I'll do it. Oh, we're gonna go all the way deep apparently. That's okay, I'm gonna come back with Neons. And bop, bop, bop. Light them up. I feel like those things just fell over, the small ones. Ooh, how do I get this thing off? Get it off, get it off. There we go. Ooh. Little Pres, little Pres. I gotta figure out how to get my nameplates to show the small guys better. Because sometimes I don't even know that we have smalls there. Little smallies. I'll cleanse them. Give a little cleanse. That's probably like most of my like healing, I guess, is probably that. I was healing in Dragonflight and Aug was such a huge help. Yeah, that was back when we had the the healer buffs. Not anymore. Which is fine. I don't think like we were kind of broken when we had that. Cleanse that. Cleanse that. There we go. Got one more off in there too. Perfect. Come on. Is he gonna put more? No, he's not. Little prez on me, because I'm feeling saucy. Little prez on him. Okay, he's gonna get him out of there. A little offensive. This guy's just hauling. I love it. Little prez on that guy. Oh, we got one more out of that. Nice. A little juice for the group. I'm gonna save eons for that next pull with that big dude over there, because his apex length is already almost dead. Little prez on the lock. Little treat yourself. Prez on myself. Treat yourself. Little prez on the mage. I love how long prez lasts on a chrono. Get these guys kind of away from me. They're a little close. Not that they would do anything to me for being close, but sometimes you gotta create some distance. Little press on that guy. Nobody's sending anything because he's about to die. Okay, perfect. I should be able to eons here and have it up for the boss, unless he keeps going. Okay, no, he doesn't. Okay. Dude, these guys are cooking. I'm making them so strong. I am making these. It's a speed buff after rescue. Any good? I don't take it, honestly. I really wish that we had the shield still. I think that there might be some neat circumstances to take it, like on certain fights where like, okay, we need the healer to be able to move at this time, you know, and you rescue the person, because that's happened with Demencius. One of the things that was really good was time spiral for shamans. So like there might be like some niche things for it, but I usually don't take it. I loved the shield though. The shield was fantastic. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. I almost just got crushed there. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna have cooldowns for this. Oh, that guy's dead. Okay, they're resing him. I guess they're lagging a little bit. Yeah, the shield was great because I used to just rescue somebody like right where he was standing and give him the shield, and then we'd both survive. Thanks. I do play Zephyr. Yep. I'll use it on this during the intermission when he's shooting at like random directions. I'll use it there. Now it sucks that he's lagging, but what's he? Oh, I think he meant to ping the other guy, but wasn't he already resin this dude? Oh, he's got one pending. Oh, his game froze. Yeah, it's unfortunate that his game froze, but I got cooldowns now. I've been using this one almost every time I can, and haven't used this one much. Kind of want to see if I just spam this one and how much damage it's going to do at the end of the dungeon. And this one, I thought you were going to be able to just split them separately, but it feels like when one's up, everything's up. Tips to using pressing roar. The terror from the skies. If you take this, a lot of people don't. It stuns for 3 seconds. What I'll usually do is op roar and then immediately eons afterwards, and it ends up being like a 5.5 second stun, 6 second stun. Otherwise, realistically, you can just send it on cooldown. Every pack that has casters. This set of dungeons, they've done really well with cutting down like bolt slop and like amount of deadly casts that go out. So I haven't used it as much, but yeah, definitely, you know, if you do a big pack that has it, definitely worth throwing that op roar out. Because it means all their silences from your kick, and it ends up being like 2 or 3 seconds longer. Sorry, not 2. It's usually probably about 2 seconds. Because this will stop it from 4, 50%, 2. Yeah, so 6 seconds lockout. But with all the interrupts being bigger, there's less casters, less casters per pack. It hasn't felt as necessary as it did in last dungeon, or on retail. I used to send it like as every pack you could. Come on, Astrobot, you can do it. As soon as this guy's here, Dawn's going down. We might get Lust back actually too. We got a minute for Lust to come back, for him to come back, and then I think we're kind of cooking through this place, so I think we're fine. Time-wise, I mean. I got faith in him. He's got that potato running right now. The hamster wheel is spinning as fast as it can. Turning the microwave on to get faster login time. He'll be here. He'll be here. He's over here unplugging and plugging in wires. It's blowing in the cartridge. Oh no, he's gone. Pretty sure it kicks you after you've been gone for a certain amount of time. Just not very good. 2% increased maximum health is negligible in most scenarios. And then 10% increased movement speed is not bad, but it's, I think you just take, you know, these two options are just so much better to get past this part of the tree. Because, like, what's 2% health? What's 1% of my health right now? 4K. So, how much is that gonna save me in scenarios? Oh, we got a new healer. I'm just gonna walk back to the first side of the dungeon. This is what we're doing here. Can you pull through the... Wait, I'm gonna try something. Let me just hearth then. He's trying to reset it. Sometimes you can pull through walls like that. Like on Sky Reach, at the very, very start, you can pop some stuff and pull the mobs from the boss area. Cool tech. If you want to pull big on that. Alright, here we go. Oh, is this a... Oh, it's a hunter. Wait, see Beast Mastery? Marksman, love it. Yeah, Magisters. Was it Magisters? No, it wasn't. Wait, maybe it was this. Nope, nope, it wasn't. I'm in the wrong spot. Port me, please port me. Okay, good. I know sometimes when you go out, certain dungeons don't port you back. Phew. That would have been embarrassing. All right. The Windrunner. We go again. When did we lost a mage? We lost it first back. No, we'll just do that again. We'll just do that again. Oh, it's a hardy well-fed too. Where are people getting the well-fed stuff from? The world might never know. Let's get it, boys.
Black Stack money, let them hoes say amen. I'm just trying to make it clear, boy, Ray-Bans. I'm a great man, whoa, say friend. I play a whole late night DJ, amen.
Here we go. Pull every mob that you can see. And we're gonna get funky with the lust. Do that. I'll kick that one for you. You go that way. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. I'm gonna knock this dude that way. We're gonna lust. Lust. Woo. Ooh. Oh my god. We made it. Knock him up. Let's go. Heading press. Excellent play. Excellent start. Big knock. There we go. Let's get him on a focus. Get a prez over there. Oh my god. Why am I getting obliterated? Can I cleanse this? Can I do anything to this? I can't do anything to it. I just have to accept defeat if it kills me. I had 9 stacks on me. How did I have so many stacks? I don't have a kick there. Little upheaval. Little prez. Little prez. Oh. Oh. Dude, moving, casting. I don't know how people do it without it. All right, we got a little breath there. Actually, I'm gonna hold that because I'm gonna Eons this pack. We're gonna do this. I thought he just dodged everything from it. I would have been so salty. Little prez. Little prez on myself. Easy peasy. Let's get cleanses out. Let's get cleanses out. There we go. Easy done. Bang. Bang. Big knock. Little prez. Ooh, little cleanse. Little cleanse. Ooh, no. I got the next one. I don't want to risk missing that last second. Little prez there. Little prez there. Nice. I didn't need to do any more cleansing there. Got it all. Bang. And then it's good. I didn't need to go too high with that. Little prez on me. Little prez on him. Cleanse myself. I'm important. So now that I know that this guy's going to take it all the way out here, I think I'm going to chill for a second. Wait for him to get all these guys in. And then big Eons. Big Eons. Into this, into that, into that, boom. Not bad for a buff hog. Not bad for a buff hog. Little prez on me. I wonder if I can get that to crit. If I have prez on, no. Not like just because I have prez on it, but I wonder if that trinket can crit. Little prez on the lock. Utopian, get out. Not gonna be having sales in here. New dungeons do look cool. They actually, I really like all of them, and I think that they did a great job with boss mechanics and stuff. They're all fun. Oh, that guy went deep. I'm gonna pop that just to get that going. while we can. Little prez there. Little prez on me. Little, I had the kick, but I just didn't have it exactly there. There we go. Oh, that dot is hefty, huh? Little bloated lashers. Little prez. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy pretty much every new dungeon they have and every new boss they have. Why is this guy taking forever to die? Kick there. I'm gonna move in so I can get this lock with the prez. Let my, oh, we have small leads too. Gonna go boop. Targeting one of the small guys. Can't even see him. I gotta fix those nameplates. I don't know. I thought I did fix it, and apparently I did not. This guy's going in to start the RP. My cooldowns are lining up better this time around. So that's a solid plus. We don't have lust though. That's okay. This guy actually might be worth going the other direction first in order to have lust. Oh, I can't believe I got that last little out. I'm not sending another Ebon Might here. You guys can kill him on your own. We'll send a prez though. Little prez there. Give me 2 seconds. Little prez on me. Go, go, go. There's that. I'm gonna do this, to this, to this, and a pot. All right. I'm using my mastery one on this because I think it's just going to be better single target. Little prez. Zephyr this. Little prez. Little prez. Little movement. Little movement. Ninja at the New Year's party. Let's go. Ah, I didn't want to press the healer. We'll get that back on him, get him rolling with it. And then next one, I'll do a defensive, because that shit does a lot of damage. I'll actually pop a defensive here, too. Nope. Especially if you don't get out of it like that. You gotta be quick on getting out of those tornadoes, they hurt. I'm gonna press myself. Treat yourself. Oh my god. Is there any time he's not targeting me with it? Luckily, I got my defensive already rolling. We get a prez out there. Where is this guy? There he is. Warlocks like to be at max range at all times. Oops. There's that. I think I get another Eons here. He does die at like 5% health instead of his actual death, so maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have any Eons here. Oh, I just let that come up on me. That's on me. Hey, it didn't target me this time. Let's go. I was looking for the Warlock, but he went out of range. All the bosses are fairly simple to the point where if you've never done them before, you can learn them pretty quickly in the middle of the fight. Like, you get those circles with the tornadoes, and first time you see the tornadoes kick out, you're like, all right, maybe I should take these out. And then you see the AoE, and the frontal, it just turns around, you just dodge the frontal. Easy peasy. This one is like a hook mechanic. You see it happen once. Oh, okay, I need to go stand behind this person. So they did a good job with making it so you didn't need weak auras and sheet like that. Is he gonna keep going? No, he's just gonna do it right there. Oh, I got a crit. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Send it all. I need a prez. A little prez. Those guys are, I'm curious to see how much buff damage I'm putting out, because those guys are cooking. Ooh. I want to see if I can keep this buffed Ebon Might going for as long as I can. Not bad, not bad. Was able to stretch it. Little juice for the group. Oh, I critted again. Back-to-back crits. Let's go. That's nuts. Big old knockup because they're kind of spread. Boom. Little prez there. Little prez on myself because I'm feeling like I should. The Challenger Peril, all the mechanics. Yeah, season. Oh, dude, season 1 of the War Within was so tough. Og was really good, so that's what kept me playing. But yeah, that whole first season was a nightmare. Little prez. Big old knock. Little prez there. I wish I had. We gotta kick this as soon as that shield's gone. I'm pretty sure. Yep. There we go. I wish I had eons for this. I don't have a kick for that. There's that. Some sick essence burst. One more, and then I knock up. Little prez. Everything's dead. Everything just fell over. Challenger's Peril was one of the worst ones they put in, and when they had it at key 7, it was one of those like, really? At the 7 key? Alright, I didn't crit, so we're just gonna send this. I gotta send 1 or 2, boom, boom, and then into that for the booms. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I switched to him and my kick didn't go off. That's unfortunate. But I think I want this guy to be Brutal Chop. Give me a prez, give me a prez. Little prez. Defensive. Oh, I'm gonna move. I'm in your path. Sorry, bud. That one's on me. Little prez on me. I'm actually gonna hold that for the next pack. I don't need it right now. I still got 4 seconds anyways. Season before I did all 10s first week. Yeah. Yeah, it was a dramatic change. I'm really glad they like rolled back all like, I think one of the worst decisions they made, or one of like the more bad one, I guess, not like the worst of all time, but was them doing the change to how casting worked, where it was like if you did a stop, it didn't actually stop their spell cast. That was kind of unfortunate. I didn't like that at all. It's not bad in this because they also made it in this one in beta that there's no diminishing returns on stuns. You literally just have unlimited stuns on things, even if it's a half second. Like it makes it so you don't feel like you wasted your CC because at no point do they become immune. I tanked in season 1 a lot too, and it was awful. It was so bad. Little prez, little bit of this, little lust. Let's go! Go, Perez. Let's get this guy away from me. Cleanse that off me. Every time we touch. Little prez on me. Okay, good. I've had to rescue so many people behind that mob. And we'll do a little prez, and then I'm gonna move over here, hit this, get out of that, into this with the bigger one, get them both. Cool, perfect. Perfect. Little prez over there. Oh, I can't really do much about it there. Sorry, bud. There's that. Get that off her. Over here. On top. expensive to get out of it. And there we go. Get a little prize on him. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Wait for it. There we go. Woo. Oh no, I let it drop off. That was horrible play by me. That was far too far. Damn, that was a big mistake. We're gonna kill him, but that was a huge mistake by me. I went too far on the fly. When I landed, I didn't have enough time to keep the ebb and might up. Oh, I didn't even mean to click that, but it worked. They're gonna nerf it hard. Yeah, if you're like trying to like push some high stuff and things are just outrageously too hard, like you're right, they're just going to nerf it every time. They do it every raid, every single time, and it's okay. I think it's better that they nerf it. I kind of just ate that. I wanted to get my cast off. I'm gonna move here so that if there's a frontal. There we go. Like, I had a group of people that WoW became so hard you can't play with your friends because of skill. Yeah, dude, that's actually true. That's actually very true. And I had a couple of friends I played with at that time, and thank God that I did, because I don't know if I like, and they were all gamers, but I don't know if I could have like hugged that season. I'm gonna send that there just to see it, get some extra damage out of it. I do kind of want to Eons, maybe the next pack. But have you noticed, like, all of these, oh my god, all of these guys are just doing like random shoots, and they're not like deleting people. Granted, it's a 12 and it's obviously going to get scaled up, but oh, I'm just putting them in the direction that we want to go. But yeah, if you have somebody who's not playing what you're trying to do, it makes it a very awkward situation. There's that. Boom, boom. And we're rolling. Big buffs. Big prez. Big prez on me. Okay, we got a couple pulls before boss, so we're chilling. I was worried about that. Little prez. Double essence burst. Love to see it. Love to see it. Big knock. Big knock. I'm actually just gonna save my fire breath. You guys are all dead anyways. Oh, who's he gonna hit? Who's he hitting? Who's he hitting? Cleanse it. Cleanse it as soon as it pops up. Oh, then it goes on me. There's only one me. We can get a different warlock. We're gonna do a little prez into that. He's shooting me, so I'm gonna pop that just in case. Oh, I should have sent another essence burst. We do want to stop this from happening. Oh, I actually got hit with the bleed too at the same time. Oh wait, I didn't get that kickoff? That's crazy. Get one more, then we're gonna get an upheaval. Oh, I was hoping to get an essence burst from that last upheaval. That's okay, we're gonna let it run out and come back to it with the boss. One of the like managed guilds you have to cut people are really cool. You can't play. Yeah, dude. That was a problem in the last guild I was in. They refused to cut people, and it was like, all right, man, I get that it's hard, but like we need to kill this boss. One of the things I really liked about playing, because I streamed a little hardcore when it was back when it was like really popular, and I love being able to just get on and play. Like, I didn't need to worry about queues. I didn't need to worry about anything. There's always something to do. So that was one part of hardcore that I really liked. Cleanse that off him. I did a rogue challenge where all I did was play maces, and then I did a sword and board warrior challenge or gladiator challenge I called it, where I didn't have any armor, or no, I didn't have any chest piece. I did have armor. And I had to use a sword and board the whole time. And God, it took forever. I don't even think I finished it. I think he's at like 58 right now. The rogue one was so fun though. I probably didn't need to press that guy right there, but I'm gonna press myself now. I actually timed that. First time I timed a dash perfectly. Ooh. I'm taking them through. I'm taking them through. So everybody be careful. Okay, there we go. Press that. Oh, oh, oh. There's that. Into this. Oh, I didn't cast it. Oh, I didn't cast it. That's my bad. I forgot that I have it on the click. Oh, he just... The guy was smart. The guy was smart. Now I can just do this. Oh. I was looking for a rescue play there, and I just didn't... I didn't see it. I don't have anything for you, bud. Whoop. Getting the fuck out of that. When he lands. We're gonna Zephyr this. A little flight there. Come on. I wish I had held that a second and I could have went through everybody with it, but got that. This fight's just chaotic. See you, Quorum. Appreciate the follow. Ooh. So is there a second game you sit on and oh, hold on. Sorry, I was looking over. Yeah, you're right. Having to just sit bench and be like waiting for hey, it's time for me to go in. That was this raid for me with Mana Forge, because I just joined this guild, and so they just wanted me on Mythic Forge Master for like CCs and stuff, and so I just sat there until they got the Mythic Forge Master, which I mean it was cool. They're good. It was quick, but I couldn't really do anything else. We got Lust. We have almost CDs. Time to wipe 7 times here. Here we go. Little prez. Ooh. Little prez. There's the yawns. Let's go. Oh my god. I almost got killed because of my cover. Whew. That was a dramatic one. Make sure to hit the circles, boys. Juke him, juke him. Little prez. Little Prez. Oh, out of this way. Ooh, that was close. Come on, where's my fire? Oh, that works. Why do I feel like I'm getting lit up here? Oh. Jesus. Oh, I didn't get a chance to extend that. I feel like if you go straight up and straight down, you just land in that circle and die. And that's not good design. A little bit of razzle dazzle. Little defensive. Little prez on myself to see the guy's out of range. Max rank the fire breath. The lust music's loud. Okay. We'll turn it down a little bit. That's how you get hyped up, though. Let me see if I can turn it down on hide all. Might need to do it on the fly. This guy listed the log. All right, I need to hit it in order to turn it down. Took me 1 second. Yep, there it is. There we go. Now you turn it off. There we go. All right, let's see how we did on that log. Ooh, kind of low. Not my best first one. Let's go to the room. So I did 86k. This guy was crank. Oh, he was demonology. Yikes, that's why. Any pet class, like beast mastery hunters, or oh my god, I'm not even in the same room. Hold on, door was locked. I'm on my way in. Hold on. Okay, I'm in. Any pet class like demo locks or beast mastery hunters, they don't attribute buff damage really well to Augs, even on logs. So whenever there's a demon hunter, or a demonology warlock, or a beast mastery hunter, a lot of this pet damage doesn't get attributed to you. But let's see. I also don't think I had good press time. Let's say 95% press. Okay, that's not bad. 30% ebb and might damage. That's like 5% higher than I normally have it. That's kind of nuts. Usually it's like 25%. Let's see. Okay, let's see how much I was getting by source. So this is what I mean. Most times you have, where am I? Okay, I'm outside. Most times you have about 25% or 20% per person that you're getting buffs from. And so there's a lot lower on him. All of these get attributed into it too, or a part of it too. But not all their damage is into your buffs. But almost 30% from the marksman hunter is kind of crazy, actually. Like if we had two of these guys and I had almost 60%, that's like Dragonflight buff quality, you know? And Dragonflight was a fun time for Aug. Oh, you know what? Let's check out that trinket. I want to see how much damage the trinket did. Damage done by ability. Whoop. Source. There we go. 1.3% of my damage. So not as much as I thought it was. Yeah, it's about the same as blistering scales. Oh, I mean, I did have huge rips with it. Dutiful groundkeeper. All right, maybe it's not as good as we thought it was. 6k damage. That feels really low compared to what I was getting on like target dummies. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's just more of these guys. All right, so it looks like this trinket is not as good as I thought it was. That's crazy. I feel like this has got to be, I got to be looking at this wrong. Let's do this. Okay, so let's look at this peak damage window right here. Didn't use it. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's try this one right here. Still didn't use it? Why is it just not showing up? That's strange. Okay, so the first minute. We'll do first minute. Okay, first minute. Cosmic damage. Yeah, it only did 6k DPS. That's actually not a lot. It did 400k damage though on that pull. It's pretty big. But I don't know if it's better than using the mastery trinket. So, alright. We're gonna drop that one off. That might be a scale commander thing. Let's go to guessing has a high chance attempt to with the power of void, increasing your intellect. Let's go with that one. Nice passive trinket, and we'll keep with that one going. I gotta get more pots. Which one do we want? We want the recklessness. Yeah, let's go 200. Cool. Let's get 200 of those. Where are they? Where'd they go? Where are they? Where'd they go? Where did they go? Wreck? Oh, there we go. Okay. This one's nice because it reduces 232 of your lowest stat. As you can see, I don't have any versatility. So when I use it, nothing goes down. It reduces versatility by 2300. That's got to be a bug. That's got to be a misread. Yeah. Wait. It's reversed. 3531. That's funny. Okay, so it's saying that it reduces, that gives you 2300 of your highest and reduces your lowest by 232. But on the tooltip, and then when you use it, it's flipped and it says reducing your lowest by 2300 and increasing your highest by 232. How much damage a tank shield does? Not really enough to be something worth it. Essentially, this is the biggest false facade of Aug making the tank tankier. It did 1.3, so 1.8 million, about 1% of my damage. It's pretty low. I guess I could probably zoom in a little bit more there. Let's go back to the main screen. We'll do this. We'll do this. There we go. Yeah, so I did 1.3%. Not a lot. Not really anything crazy. I've also, they buffed the hell out of this too, Molten Blood. That puts an absorb shield on, and it still is pretty garbage. So you kind of just put that on, and they get a little bit more armor, and then you just hope for the best. But it's not anything crazy. All right, let's get into another one with that other trinket. Who's Zern? I don't know. He's playing somebody else. I don't want to do that. I haven't done it yet. All right. What do we got here? If you hear any static or blowback, I got a little desk case in front of me. Please let me know. I didn't get it when I was testing it, but if there's like feels like wind blowing into my mic, let me know. Midnight Season Catalyst. I wonder if there's any new trinkets in. That looks new. Oh no, that looks terrible. when you run out, you get feared unless you kill somebody in the middle of it. All right, cool, perfect. $1,000 haste if you just... That's pretty cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything new, though. Alright. Oh, well. 15 Nexus. I haven't even done a Nexus point yet. Just realized my drink is also purple. Really went with the purple theme today. Dun 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 dun. One of these refreshes will get a 12 going in here. Come on. This is the worst part about WoW right now is the queue times and stuff. Like, I've been playing a little like Arc Raiders, and it's so nice to just hit a button and go right into a game. You don't need to search for anything. And I don't know if like solo queue Mythic Plus is the answer. I think there's just so many factors that go into Mythic Plus that it's really hard to just automate it. Like any other game you can just queue up and go into is just this, like, there's no... It's just you that changes. Whatever you're doing is different, but you don't need to worry about everyone else around you. You don't need to worry about having lust or having battle res or having all these different things. It's the last game you can't push. Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't know. I think Arena is one of those things that's like supposed to be pushed to queue and play, and it takes forever. So it's like, would Mythic Plus queue be just the same thing where you just sit and wait for an hour, to get into a dungeon? That's the same thing with more steps. So like, it doesn't seem like it's a worthwhile swap. I think if you could like set parameters for like what you wanted in your group and then start the group and have people just auto fill into it, then it would be like, it would be one thing, because at least you don't need to do anything. And if you were on the other side of things and you just set what you wanted somebody in this IO range, this, that, the other thing, then it's like you got to have very specific guidelines to it. If they don't make tanking healing easier, yeah, healing got pretty beat up going into this because of the unit frames are pretty bad, or at least they were. They're a little bit better now. But that was one of the things. It was like, you're just making healing more difficult, or, you know, tougher to do. So that was a bad one. Tanking's kind of the same. I don't think the add-on thing changed tanking too much. Yeah, if they could do, you know, up to 10 as a queue would be fine, or they'd have to have like a separate ranking system for queued versus like partied. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like people care a lot about IO, and if somebody was going for title, like, I don't think oh. Just got shot out of the sky like a Game of Thrones episode.
Black money, let them all say amen.
Hit the wrong button.
I'm just trying to make it clear.
I hit the wrong button.
I'm a great man. Whoa, say friend. I play a whole late night DJ, amen.
Just a little hype for the middle for me to come back dead. Yeah, oh my god, I'm so far away. They need to make tanking, well, one of the good things is, yeah, that's a big part though. I think that's bigger than people give it credit for, because when I was playing Disc Priest, after playing Aug for like most of my season, yeah, I mean, there is IO, but it doesn't matter. Nobody cares about it. But yeah, when I swapped to play Disc Priest for season 2, It wasn't I went in and queued for dungeons. It was I went in and I picked what dungeon I wanted to do because they invited you immediately. And if you play a meta tank or a meta healer and have like decent IO or eye level, you just get to pick what dungeon you want to go in, and that's it. It's so nice. And then I went back and I played AUG at the start of season 2, or I played AUG in season 2 as well, and that was horrible because AUG had just got absolutely bullied by Blizzard, and that was when we lost the tank and healing buff, and that was a nightmare. Most people invited me and were just like, "We're just curious." I'm like, yeah, yep, there's me. I got kicked out of a couple groups because they thought I was dev, but healer or tank, dude, like I tanked in season 1 on a warrior for a while. Fucking, you literally just pick the groups you want to go in. It's fantastic. All right. Oh, I was gone. I don't want to do a 10 Mesara, but I wouldn't mind doing a Mesara Caverns. I kind of like them. Do we make food yet? Is that possible? I think I have the cooking thing. Oh, I don't want to do a cooking fire. Midnight. Warping Wise. Can I get a Warping Wise from this guy yet? No. Okay. Still can't cook. If you are off meta, you play with other off meta shit specs. Yeah, dude. It's like the community's perception on when you need a meta comp, is so far off from when you actually need it. Like that was one of the things with AUG when it first came out, was that, or like when it was in like the Exodia comp, it fit so well into that comp that you needed it to do certain keys because you just couldn't do it without AUG, with how much it buffed healers and tanks. But at that time, AUG was very buff centric, so you needed the players to be good, and then you'd have really low keys like people doing like 2, 3, 4, 5s, and they'd be like, need AUG. But because everybody in that key was worse than those high level players, AUG was just worse. So it was less beneficial to bring it into a key where people weren't very good because it relied on the other people. And that's why I made it so hard to nerf, because if you nerfed it or if you like buffed it for the lower class of people, if you buffed it for like lower keys and people who weren't as good, then you spiked it for the people who were good at the higher end. And then if you nerfed it, it made it, a little worse for the high end, but really, really bad in the low end. So they couldn't really do anything. They kind of put themselves in a position where they couldn't do anything about it. And I think what they did, taking away the tank and healer buffs, was one of the best things they could have done for like making it a tunable class now. Because before it was just like, if you buffed it, then it was the tank and healer buffs were going to give you 2 more key levels that anyone else could do without it. And that was bad. So I'm okay with that getting changed. And most people who complained about AUG being able to do stuff like that never did a key at that level. So that was also a bad part of it. Yeah, dude, yeah. IO and eye level are the biggest indicators, especially early on, of like how well you're going to do in the key. And so many people were so wrapped up in it that they'll pick a class that's objectively worse looking. Like to this day, I think Arcane Mage on retail is the biggest like bait I've ever seen, because I've played with a lot of Arcane Mages. One of my buddies was one. He was great. Every Arcane Mage I've played with in like pugs, it just aren't good. I don't know what it is with just being Arcane Mages, but I never have luck with them. And it's to the point where like one of my buddies who plays Frost TK was like, yeah, dude, I just stopped inviting them even though they were really good. Hey, here we go. It was a couple times in season 2, like I think I got my AUG to like 3,300 or something, which was pretty high in season 2. And I would get invited because people were just like, just surprised you stuck with it. I was like, yeah, well, it is what it is. It wasn't even that bad towards the end of season 2 either, but it had such a bad rap from the first month or so that it was like just so hard to get people to agree to have you in there. And then other times I'd have people who were hyped over it. They're like, dude, we love VOG. Like, make my damage number go up. Like, yeah, we can do that. I was looking at somebody's posted log in the AUG Discord for a second. I thought it was beta, but I think it was retail. All right, where are we? We're going to Mesara, right? Yeah, I like Mesara Caverns now. I used to not like it, but now I do. Dude, there's in the AUG Discord, I think if you type in like exclamation point AUG DPS or something, there's a picture that comes up of everybody's like, it's like a collage of screenshots that are like, get this guy out of here, he's doing less than a tank. Like, nobody understood it, and it was definitely an oversight from Blizz to be like, oh wait a minute, everyone in this game is just staring at DPS meters, and there's a lot of people that are stupid, and now we have people kicking people from groups. Let's go.
Black money, let them hoes say amen. I'm just trying to make it clear, boy, Ray Bans. I'm a great man. Whoa, say friend. I play a whole late night DJ, amen.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, where's our priest? Interesting pull, interesting pull. I'm still gonna lust this. Let's go. Oh my god, we got some extras. Little Prez. Little Prez. Oh, he's doing the Rain of Toads. Not a bad first pack. Not a bad first pack. Little Prez. Little knock up. Whoa. Little Prez. Yeah, that's I'm guilty of that sometimes. If I'm playing like an off meta spec, then I will play my own keys mostly. But when I was playing Demon Hunter on retail like this season, I don't think I ever ran my own key. Because I just got invited everywhere. And then I'd be like, all right, I'm going to run my own key once I get Brazil 17s. Once I get Brazil 17, I'll run my own. And then I would just be like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to join somebody else's. Got the interrupt. Got the Prez. Got the Prez. Little juice for the group. Oh, this is going to nuke me. I am going to... Oh, got that interrupt. Oh no, somebody else got that interrupt. That's fine. Where is my Eons? There it is. With a little tip, knock up, and we're good. We're rolling. We're rolling. We're rolling. Little Prez there. Little Prez there. Kick that Hex. Bang bang. Oh my god, I got it again. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Did that Druid just save me somehow? I took no damage there. I can't cleanse that. I can't cleanse that. It's nothing I can do. It's just magic. Okay, so it's a healer thing. Time to get out of here. Be careful. Going for the damage amp. Whoa. Can this guy give me a break? I just got cast by everything. Little prez on me. Little prez on him. I'm gonna do a knock up here. Rooted, that's okay. He's hexing me. Don't let him hex me. Oh, he's hexing me again. I got nothing for it. I'm gonna kick that. Little prez there. Little prez there. And then I'm gonna, yeah, let's set this again. We got enough people here. Bang. Big knock. Stop the throw spear. Little prez on me. Why do I feel like I'm getting beat up over here? Why are they all, they're all picking on me. Little prez. Oh. And a little prez. And we're chilling. Don't throw spear at me. Alright, dip your weapons, boys. Dip your weapons in the green goo. Oh. Dip your weapons in the green goo. Beautiful. And I'll get this guy. Support class. Supporting. Little prez there. Oh, I just blinked to the wall, apparently. That's a thing. There's that. There's that. There's that. Alright, we're going. Oh, I always do that. I always do it. It's like the perfect timed ability. It's like right when I finish my opener. Oh, hey, hold up, hold up. Don't shrink me. Don't shrink. Oh my, am I was safe. I don't know how, but I was safe. Hot. I got volcano lock, that's fine. Oh, that guy died. That's not fine. Oh, let him get up. Get up, get up, get up so I can buff. Get up so I can buff. Get up so I can buff. This guy's gotta get up so I can buff. Please, 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 please. Why is he not taking the battle res? Okay, well, I had to just send it now. I was trying to avoid not getting a buff on him, but it is what it is. Let's get that guy on a focus. Stop that cast. Oh, he went offline. Would have appreciated that a second ago. Well, this is bad for me. Because if I had Evan mited and then he took that res, I would have had to like just let it die out again. So I was hoping. I don't think that guy rage kit. I think he just got DC'd. Oh come! Oh, come on! This guy's got to be dead. Let's go. Is he healed? Looks like he was healing for a second. Oh, it looks like we got patch notes. We got patch notes again. Hold on. Okay. Oktoberfest party members no longer have hands. What? Is that what happened? They got hotfixed? They got hotfixed to lose their ability to hit their buttons? That seems strange. Oh well. On to the next one. On to the next key. Maybe they'll patch that and I'll get hands back. They got some hands on them. They should stay alive. You know what? It's because I'm in dragon form. We're going human only. There we go. Forever human mode. Fun little trick. If you ever don't want to be a dragon, you can stay in human form permanently. Just by doing one simple trick. Alright, well at least we have a healer and a tank. I wonder if all F4 makes the game think you DC'd, therefore no penalty. I don't know. I don't know. But we only need a DPS, so at least that really won't be too big of an issue. There's a lot of levers. Yeah, I mean it's beta, nobody cares about their like social reputation, I guess. Nobody cares. Wait, I forgot that this guy had all the delves out. What do you have? Oh, just trinkets. Bounty. Anything cool for Aug? No, it looks like all the same stuff. Just some gear. Alright. Let's go. Let's get these people in here. So the trick is okay, so let me go back into dragon form. I'll do it real quick. So you go in dragon form, you turn on war mode, and you get the ability called time stop. And then time stop's right there. All you do is you dash, spam time stop, it freezes you, puts you back into human form, and then voila, you are in permanent human form. Regardless of what you do, you'll never change. And then you can opt out of war mode. You're golden. So if you ever have like a real nice transmog or something you want to keep on, you want to showcase, you can do that. If you don't like being the dragon, then you can do that too. I think I have a short video on my YouTube channel explaining how to do it. All that stuff looks good. We just got a different shadow priest. I like it. I like it. We're keeping it in the family. Oh, I'm wearing my in-ears that I used to when I would perform with, and they're great, but I think your ears hurt after a while. I gotta get some nice over-the-head ones. I was looking at some like the Barenheisers or some shit like that. I don't know exactly what they're called, but my buddy had a pair and I put them on and they were so comfortable. I blocked the shorts. I go, yeah, yep. I'm in the same boat. That's me on TikTok. I don't do it as much on YouTube, but TikTok I always do. Me and my wife send each other TikToks all day, and then we watch them at night. So it's part of that too. But sometimes you get lost in the doom scroll. All of a sudden you're getting the videos that are like still watching. You're like, yeah. Bang gangers. Bang gangers. All right, let's roll. Here we go. Let's see. Start getting the prezes out there. Oh, I can't knock that guy into it. We're gonna lust. I think I got most of them here. Let's go. Holy. Wonderful start so far. I'm making this DK so strong. Look how strong I made him. Guy was ripping. Excellent work, gentlemen. Excellent work. I'm gonna buff that guy, interrupt that guy. Little juice for the group. And then please don't target me, Hex Guardian. Thank you, he didn't target me. Thank you, Base God. Little Prez. Oh, little Prez on myself because I'm feeling saucy. Take that Hex. That will do this. Oh, that guy died right beforehand. Oh, don't kill me. That thing does so much damage if you don't have defensive going. It's crazy. Oh. Couldn't see it behind the tree. I'm not gonna get the last eruption out. That's okay. We'll finish this guy off au natural. Oh no. Oh, healing. I'll give you a little heal. Give you a little heal ski. Alright, I think he's gonna do another big pull here. Yeah, keep it going, pull everything, pull it all. A hop roar. Do that. There we go. We're blasting. We're blasting. Holy shit, they're blasting. That's the strongest they've ever been. Knock up. Into another knock up. Into a fire breath. Cooking. Wow. I guess I can get some more prezes out. Little prez there. Little prez there. Little knock. Oh, that guy went backwards. That wasn't because of me, he just slept backwards. This group's kind of cooking. This DK is good. Little prez. Yeah. Dip it. Dip it. Okay. Rude. Dipped it. Where is the DK? Oh, he's mounting. Alright, we're gonna do this into Eons as soon as it's ready. Little press on me. Oh, that guy got out of the range. Oh, I avoided the roar this time. We're golden. Got that hex. Little prez. Little prez. 1, 2. Little prez. Knock up. Oh, that guy's... Why'd he do that to me? What did I do? Little knock up there. Yeah, we're like smoking these things. Between the fucking prop pally doing 120k and the DPS ripping. I guess I'll get this guy. Interrupt that because it was on me. Oop. Got them all. Nice. Come on, big old knock up. Alright, we gotta get this guy in. Cool, he's in. I'm gonna uproar actually. A little prez there. And a little prez there. Gonna Get that off of me. Big, big, big. Oh. Oh. I didn't have... Spent too long building up that people. I lost my ebb and might. No bueno. Oh no. I don't have a kick for it. I'm gonna save my eons here, but I will cast an ebb and might if I get it back in time. Okay, that was a lot of casters. You don't say. I don't mind about not having ebb and might for this. Oh, I'm gonna pop a heal on myself. Hope for the best. A little help. There we go. Because I have, I'm gonna start off with Eon, so even if I didn't have it up, I'm fully able to keep up. Keep up ebb and might through Breath of Eon. That's what I was trying to say. Little prez there. Little prez there. Little cast there. Oh, I didn't get my fire breath off. That's unfortunate. That guy was out of range. That's okay. It comes off super quick now. Little cleanse on myself. Little movement, little movement. Can I get a both of them? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was nice. It was just right same spot. Oh, I just gotta pop something for that. Go, go, go. He got it. Good job, bud. Good job. Little press there. Little movement there. All right, we're out of range. We're out of range. Holy shit. Cleanse myself. Not yet. Just kidding. Little press there. Little press there. Little fire breath. Okay, now I can cleanse myself. Whoa, buddy. Oh, oh, make sure I'm out of that. It's not meant for me. That's not meant for me. Get that guy back in there. Nice work, nice work. Little press there. Little juice for the group. Get out of the way. I got Eons coming up in a second. There's that. Into a tip and knockup. Trinket. Fire breath. Chilling. Chilling. Little press there. Little press there. Just easy peasy. Oh. Pop that. He was in my range. I'm gonna pop a potion here. Oh, this guy needs to die fast. He is not gonna. This guy's getting rezzed for sure. Oops. It's okay. We're gonna press that guy. I'm gonna let Ebb and Might fall off so that I can buff him. And as soon as it falls off, okay, we're good. I'm gonna hit this guy specifically because I don't want. They gotta go down at the same time. This guy just enrages. It's not as bad, but still not great for our tank. Little press there. Little press on that guy. Big heals on tank. Big heals on the tank. He just... Oh, okay, I still got him. I was like, he just juked the fuck out of me right there. Little press. Easy. Easy work. And just enough time. Oh no. I thought that guy was dead, though. I thought he was gone. And perfect time for me to have, like, way cool. Have you tried Diablo 4 Paladin? It's cool as fuck. Like, way cooler than WoW Paladin. I have not played Diablo. That is something I haven't played. I'm not, like, a big ARPG guy, so that's partially why. I've never had, like, the interest into it. But I have friends who play it and love it. Just not my cup of tea. All right, let's hit this. Into this. He's going big, isn't he? Let's go, boy. A little bit of that. And a little razzle dazzle. Little trinket, boom, boom. Oh, I think I want this guy on. Oh, I don't have it for it. I'm gonna uproar. There we go. Kick that. Little prez there. Find my priest. Little prez on the priest. Little back tracking. 1, 2. Oop. Right over that. Big knock. Wonderful. Little prez on me because I deserve it. Little prez on him because he deserves it. Would prez the priest if they were in range, but he's in Narnia. There he is. The perfect setup for the next pack. Oh, he's, yeah, okay. Oh, he's pulling into boss. Cool, cool, cool. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Little prez. Little prez on the tank, because, like, this guy's juicing. Let's go give it to him. Oh! That girl was just running and almost just ran right off because I saved her. That was crazy. Oh. I rescued her out of it, and she was like holding her directional key down and almost ran right into the pit. I can't rescue anybody out of this. Little prez. I guess I can defensive for some safety. There we go. And we'll pop this again. Oh, yeah, didn't really need to. That's okay, I got eons for this next one. Little prez, go on in, go on in. Is he pulling more? Yep. Figured he would be pulling more. Come on. Okay, this is really bad for everybody here. Oh no, I don't have a path. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill for a second. Come on in. I don't know if I got that other guy in there, but I had to do something. Little prez. Little prez. At least I got the priest who had died and came back. That's what I was kind of waiting for. Sometimes things don't go so smoothly. And then the priest came back and started cooking. Actually, we've just been cooking this whole time. Little prez on him. Little prez on me. Yep. I like this guy's pulls. They just sometimes they're hard to read before it happens. Oh, big crit. That was a big crit. That guy got 600 in. Yeah, that was weird. That guy did not come in that at all. And now I don't have anything for this. It's gonna do this. There we go. Now we got some stuff. Whoa. Oh, I wasted my kick. There's a pack before the boss that I like to eons, but I don't know if I want to hold this for that whole time, so I don't know. I might just do the next pack and call it good. Maybe I do this pack now. Go through. There's that. Oh, I don't have a tip. That's unfortunate. There we go. Little delayed, little off. So we adapt, we overcome. Actually worked out that Eon's is pretty solid. And I'll definitely have it back for boss. I might not have it for the pack that I like though. But I also don't know what this guy's gonna pull. He's pulling kind of crazy. Yep. That's normal. Little press. He's gonna keep going. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I think I crit. I didn't fully see it, but I heard a sound effect. There's that guy's breath. Little prez. Little prez. We're gonna up rank this a little bit. Bang. Okay, we're good. I don't think he's gonna live the full 23 seconds. Little prez. And yeah, he's dead. He's dead. This is the pack I like the Eons, but then I don't have it before the boss. So I'm gonna send it. This guy's feeling crazy anyways. Oh no, okay, yeah, we got him. I thought he took him right out of my range at the last second. Don't pull these into the boss, but we're fine. You're going crazy if you pull this into the boss. If you're starting the RP, I get it, but as you can see, one of our guys is not even close to us. I respect the hustle though. He's going. And it'll probably be good for the logs, for the overall. So, I mean, I can't be too upset, but sometimes you're like, all right, buddy, let's just tone that down a little bit. That's my last one. If I have it the way I usually have it, I'll have it in the middle of his like intermission, which is fine. Keep this nice and slow. Okay, we're good. I am gonna have to lust it though. Little prez. Little prez there. Little prez there. Ooh. Let's do that. Wow, that saved me. Whew. I thought he was gonna just take that out of my range. Wonky ass Eon's combo there, but we got it all out. Little press on me. Oh, watch out for that. Come on, get over here. There we go. Intermission. This is when I usually have it, but press there. Where's my boy? Hey, let's give everybody some movement. Nice, nice, nice. I got there's his Sindragosa again. Little prez there. Wonderful. Oh, oh. Oh shit, shit, shit. There we go. Not my best. Not my worst. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Alright. I feel like he's gonna go huge here. But I could be wrong. Little prez. Little kick. There's that. Come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. Okay, we're just gonna do this then. That guy needs to not do that. Woo. I didn't get much out of that because I was busy saving everybody's life. And by that everybody, I mean me. Little prez. Woo. Little knock. We got some bats. That's fine. Little prez on me because I'm feeling good. Little knock up. Little prez on him. Little breath. Look at this go. Little prez. Little prez. I can reach him. Nice. I don't think I send another Evan Might here. They should be good. Yeah, that eruption was late. That's okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. I'm wasting everything here. Oh, that was unfortunate. Guy just kept going. Little prez. Yeah, I kind of screwed my Evan Might up, but that's okay. This guy died quick. Oh, he's going across the deadly platform. Look at this guy just trying to juke everything. What the hell's going on? Come back later. Come back later. Ooh, big crit too. Ooh, nice little shield here. Thanks, bud. There we go. Little razzle dazzle. Oof, I got it. There we go. Send a little prez out. Little present. Oh, I'm out of the range, so I'm potting. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. We need to kill these things fast. So fast. Oh, that thing is still fighting. Okay, there we go. We're good. Little prez on me. I deserve it. Go big, go big, go big. Whoa. Did I get it? Okay, I got it. Dude, was all of these things on me? What the hell? I might have... Oh, I'm actually in a bad spot with my health right now. Kick that. Kick him. Kick him. Nice. Nice. Where's my DK? Where's my where is he? Where is he? Okay, I sent it on myself. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna do that. That's not what I wanted. Oh my god. Great start. Little press. Little press. Not on me. Oh, I have hover for so long. Little press there. Little press on me because the guy's out of range. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I just stay on the boss there because I don't do anything. Oh. I thought it was on me first. That's on me. My bad, boys. My bad. Little press on me. I got this one, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I had that one. Alright, I'm kicking this guy. Kick, 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 kick. Nice shield. Kick, kick, kick. Nice shield. 150. He's got no health, but I'm gonna eons right into this bastard. I forgot we needed percent. I should have held on to that bad boy. Not great. Where is this priest? Get over here. Well, enough time for me to get back and do this. How'd that not get those guys in the knockup? That was nuts. Little press on me. Little press on me, like I said. Little press on him. 1, 2. Ooh, big knock. The pop defensive. And my trinket, because send everything. Everything's almost dead. And I'm also gonna... Ooh, do I lust this? What if we don't have enough at the end and I waste the lust on the end of these guys? That would be embarrassing. Yeah, nowhere near close. We lust the next one. Nope. I was wondering if I could do that, but I was busy hitting the magic pen. I got nothing for it. This is killing my overall. There we go. This is a sad lust. So no music. It's a sad one. Hey, how you doing, Paul? Wow, we really... What the fuck is percent here? 99%. We did it. Okay. Perfectly timed lust. The end got a little rocky for me. Oh, how close was the timer on it? 2 minutes, 17 seconds. I feel like the percent on the back end of this dungeon is so much, like, there's so much lower percent for what you get from killing things. Like, the first half, I feel like you can just load up, and I feel like you should load up on the first half. Generous bundle of roots. crummy commercial. Son of a bitch. All right, let's see how the log looked on that one. They were pumping in the first half. Like I said, it got a little all over the place in the second. So we'll see how it overall did. It overall did good. Get that Shadow Priest out of here. I'm the Shadow Priest now. I'm the Shadow Priest now. Ready? Ready for this? Boom. Almost beat the DK too. Which is crazy because they were actually smoking. Let's see. Let's see how much I got for buff damage from them. 50%. A little over 50%. That's actually big. When the Sims were hitting and they were talking about what spec was going to be the best and stuff, they were saying that you were going to get 40 to 45%. And I don't think I've gotten 40 to 45% this. Maybe not counting the Demology lock that I was in, but yeah, this is actually really good. It looks like 50% is very sustainable. Even in like groups where like people die, like the priest died a couple times, there's a few of those hiccups where I just wasn't even doing anything. Let's check out, let's go by ability now. Ebon Might, 25%. See what my prescience uptime was, 95. I've been getting relatively good 95% uptime on prescience. I had a couple that were 100, and those were good ones. Those I think were my best ones. Ebon Might's 25, yep. Eruption 13, Shifting Stance. That's high for Shifting Stance too. That's a good one. 52% uptime on Shifting Sands. That's like 52% uptime on 16% verse. So you had 16% verse for half this dungeon. That's good. All right, I'm getting the hang of this new build, and I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. So far, Chrono has, I mean, I haven't played Scale in a while, and so it's probably not the best interpretation for me to just guess, but this is feeling good. I don't feel like I'm hindering at all, which is kind of all you want. You want to be able to just play without feeling like you're griefing the group. Know what I mean? Which is the new. So basically, we're not taking any motes. No more orbs. No motes, no clairvoyant, no overlord. Taking interwoven threads and rumbling earth. And I think we're taking rumbling earth because I think it counts with your duplicate. So when your duplicate does upheaval, it also counts for you too. So I'm guessing that's why. No motes, yeah, which is kind of sad. I am a big fan of the motes. It took a little while to get used to having to worry about prescience as much as you do, because before you just had, like, everybody had it all the time pretty much. It was super easy to keep up. It's still easy to keep up on your 2 DPS, but you do have to pay attention to it more. But I'm a big motes enjoyer, so like I was hoping to have some mote gameplay. But I've done a handful of keys today, and like every one of them has been pretty good. Oh wait, this was the one that we never even finished, I don't think. But this was 2.5 minutes. Okay, not accurate. I did not do 105k DPS and parse for 100. Windrunner we did. This was probably my worst one, and that's because we had a demo lock in here. So pet classes don't really mesh well with Aug. Mesara, that's the one we just did. And then I feel like we had one, oh, we had a couple of them that we didn't finish. Wow. Are there parses on? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think there was any on these. But I feel like I've been like one of the few people still playing Chrono on beta, and I've gotten some good stuff out of it. I feel like I said, with the Sims coming back and saying 40 to 45% external buff, which 44. So when they say external buff, they mean this. So it's how much damage I'm getting from my buffs on, like, for each person. They were saying total like 40 to 45 on average, and I've been getting average around 50, 5% more. And right now Chronowarden's supposed to be 10% behind Scale Commander. So I don't know if that makes a difference on how much we're actually getting out of our external buffs, but I've been enjoying Chrono as usual. I ain't gonna stop yet. Anytime someone talks bad about Chrono,
There. It's okay, Daddy's here. I promise I will never let anything happen to you.
Chronowarden is my Nemo. I have some secret tech, if you will. No, it's mostly just green screens and some video editing stuff that I've just picked up over time. Luckily, my work looks at me as if I can do anything, and so sometimes they're just like, "Hey, can you make an animation?" I'm like, "No, I can't." And they're like, "Can you try?" I could try, and then I suddenly find myself 4 hours deep in Blender or something like that. You know, it's always something stupid, but it's actually given me a lot of talents for stuff. So can't really fault them too much. All right, that was a good run. I liked having the Frosty K and the Shadow Priest. I like that combo. I feel like that has been one of my better combos is Frosty K's, because they kind of just have similar CDs. All right, let's see what we got. 2 levers. That seems like a lot. What is this? Satan A? Yeah, so I can't remember Shadow Priest cooldown, but my best friend's a Frost DK main, and he has 90 second and 45 seconds, which lined up like perfectly with Tip the Scales and Breath of Eons. So they're really good targets. But even on retail right now, they're like the best thing you can do as Chrono is just buff Frost DKs in raid, and then you just sync up your cooldowns every single time. I wonder if I can find. I probably can't, but let me see if I can find my log that I had with them. It was a Hall of Atonement. And I was playing. Oh, can I do it by hero tree? No, I can't. I thought I could see if there was. There we go, log. Okay, it was before that. It was kind of back. This is actually why this is why they're so good with it. Maybe this one. No, dude, where was it? I definitely wasn't. I was probably running. Dude, that's a bad one. Let's see. I gotta find it now because it's a perfect depiction of why Frosty K is so good with it, or was so good with it. And it was definitely Halls of Atonement. And I definitely logged it because I log everything. Oh, I just did that one. No way. Come on. Where is it? This one. Okay. So this log right here. It was just me playing Chrono and 2 Frosty Ks. And if you look at his damage profile, how it kind of looks like that, you see the spike, downtime, spike. And then if I switch to Gravane, spike, downtime, spike, literally the exact same thing. And then if you go to me, literally the exact same thing for the entire one. Yeah, because Pillar of Frost most, and then Breath of Sindragosa. So if you line up like just the let's see if I just do this away. The damage profile is exactly the same across all of us because it just synced up perfectly. And that was one of the more fun. Like shifting sands doing 20% of my damage. Like that was the smoothest I think I've ever had essentially a pug. And this was early on. This was in August. It's only a 9. But yeah, that's the best depiction of why Frosty Ks are good. Oh, you know what? Here we go. That. It's the exact same profile for all of us. And so anytime they had breath, it would just be monster pulls. Because we just would nuke things. Wow, I forgot how like uncanny it is. Like how it's they were both on their cooldowns every time, which is something you don't get a lot of people. A lot of times it's like, oh, send it on cooldown, but they don't really send it on cooldown. Those guys were locked in. What have we not done today? I don't think we've timed the Magisters. We had somebody disconnect. Or, yeah, we definitely haven't done the Magisters. Let's try to... Guy's a lever. But I want to do a Magister's Terrace. Whoa. Such a cool mount. I wish I don't play Diablo, but I wish I did because that mount's sick. I think Unholy DK, if I remember, is a little different. My buddy tried playing it for a little bit, but he did not like it. But it's really good right now. So if it is synced up, that would be actually great. But yeah, whenever we raided together, I would just latch onto him and just be like, all right, I'm buffing you and the other Frosty K in here. Your hair elastic. It's getting hot in here. I'll be back. 1 second. I'm gonna grab one. Be right back. All right. We're back. All right, let's get rolling into another one. Son of a bitch didn't take me. Not that I was here to accept it, but it's the principle. I don't know if I want to do it in the caverns right away. No, yeah, demonology. Anyways. Affliction and Dev might be fun. Never played. I don't think I've ever played with a Dev Evoker as Og, at least in beta, because nobody really takes double up on stuff like that. But I just don't want to do another Mesara Caverns. That's really what's killing me here. I want to do a Magisters. But I don't even think this guy's here. I want to do the other ones we have. Oh, there we go. I want to do Pit and Seat, Skyreach. Like, when are those coming back? His name is Disc, and he goes, "Hey, Augie." And I said, "Hey, Disc." The Disc Priest was a lot of fun. I wasn't a huge fan of the bubble spec, but, well, that's not true. The bubble spec was a ton of fun when it was like seriously broken, because you could just so easily save people, like giving them 100% of their health bar and a shield. When it got nerfed, I missed the old Disc Priest playstyle. Outlaw Rogue. Outlaw Rogue's primary stat is verse. Or not primary stat, but number one. But everybody does benefit from verse though, because it's just a flat damage increase. And I don't have any verse. It's a flat damage increase, and it does DR. So if you have 20% verse, you get 10% DR and 20% damage increase. And so that's where most of the buff damage from, well, not anymore, but that's what it used to be. Shifting Sands used to be like a top one, because you would just give somebody 20% damage increase for half the dungeon. And I think that classes that are primary verse benefit less from my verse, if that makes sense. There was some breakdown that explained it, because somebody said that to me, and I was like, there's no way that's possible. And then there was like a whole breakdown of why that is like that, and it made sense, but I can't think of it right now. This guy's had a bad run of Majesty's Terrace, and that's okay. That's okay. Oh, he picks a Warlock. Okay, shoot, Affliction. I'm okay with Affliction locks. No demo locks. Affliction locks are fine. Okay. These two classes could have been easily the worst classes for me to buff. Luckily, they're Survival and Affliction and not Demonology and Beast Mastery. I would have just left. I would have just been like, nah, you know what? I'm out. Sorry. I'm not going to do anything here. Zanny. Could have played with on live for a long time, Zanny. All right, now we just gotta wait for the tank, and that's always the hardest part. Okay, I want to make sure my log was still going. It is not looking great. What do I have for IO? He said he was looking for people with IO. I guess 26 ain't bad. That's gonna jump me like 300 or 400 if I really wanted to. I don't know why I haven't done it. It's just every time I see it, I'm like, nah, I don't think so. Repair all? No, I'm not gonna repair. Why is that dude in Borealis? How do you even get there? I thought you get like just yoinked back if you try to go somewhere else other than your main city. How's he in Borealis? All right, we just need a tank. I thought I did, and then it didn't work so well in practice, but I thought I did. I thought I found this thing, which does damage increased by your haste. And so when I cast it normal, it was doing like 35k. And then I casted it after I Breath of Eons and tipped the scales. So I had like 80% haste, and it smashed on the target dummies. But I ended up doing very little overall in a key. It wasn't like anything special. I did like 1% or something like that. And I was using it as much as I could. To the point where I was not using my other trinket for mastery. So it maybe for scale commander, but for chrono it's not as good. And then I ran this last one, which actually, let me see what the uptime was for that. I'm kind of curious. Where is it? Oh, this is a different one. This is not the most recent one we did. What was the one we just did? It was Windrunner. Thanks for the follow, nice player. Appreciate you. Thank you. What was the key we just did? Last run, Mesara Caverns. There it is. Okay. Do we have a tank yet? No, we don't. Whoa. I want to see how much uptime that trinket had. I think this one's going to be one of the good ones. Deepening Temptation, yeah. 77% uptime. Some intellect buff, that might be good. I don't know how often it's ranked up, but maybe we can see it here. No, it's just gonna show how many times it procced, because it gets higher and higher every time it goes off. So I guess, yeah, okay. So it's not great in the beginning. It kind of averages out. It might not be the best Mythic Plus trinket and more of a raid one, because it's one of those that when you go into combat, it dissipates. Try something different. I've always been running this, which is good, but I want to try something else. Let's see. This one's also possible. Yeah, maybe. I like this one too. This one seemed to proc a lot last time I used it, the Emerald Coach. You just got to remember to link it to somebody, and I always forgot to link it to somebody. 435 mastery. How much mastery do I have? It's like almost 50% mastery increase. I'm gonna try that one out. Oh, my bad. Usually when I minimize it, it goes away. There we go. That's better. Emerald Coach's whistle. 435 mastery, and I have a total of 1,000 mastery right now, so it's kind of a hefty amount. And then the other one I was talking about was Gaze of the Onsteer, which this one's pretty good. I think this one's going to be one of the better ones just in general. Bunch of mastery, and it's like when it procs, your spells just start stacking it up. Coach a player. We're gonna get a coached ally. I'm gonna coach him on how to die in a key. No, yeah, that one I think I've used before and it procced a good amount of times, so I'm gonna give it another shot. Locust Walker's Ribbon, that's the one that I was just using. I like that one. I think these two are gonna be the better ones to have. This one's probably for raid because you can stack it up a lot with a mastery cast. Yeah, these are all going to be kind of mastery focused, but this one also, it's like when it procs, let's see if I can put it on and go do it. When it procs, it just starts, you know, scaling up. So it's just has a chance to grant me it. Casting spells, manifest, unstable, blah blah blah, consume your essence. We're just watching up here. We'll get it eventually. That is my weapon procking. It's gotta hit eventually. There it is. So 132, 199, 265, 331. And I think it goes 10 times. Oh no, it just says multiple may overlap. So it works kind of like Iron Fur, where it'll tick down as you're building it, but if you're just constantly in a fight, then it's just going to keep kind of refreshing itself. And then it goes away, and then you lose the buff and you stop being able to stack it. But while it's up, you get 500 intellect or something. So I think that's going to be a good raid one. And then same with this one too. These two together might be good for raid, because they're just multiply, like they just stack the whole time you're fighting. If you can stay in combat, this one will be really good for raid. For keys. It's just hard staying in combat because it says each temptation permanently increases the effect by 5% up to 10 times, but it diminishes quickly when you leave combat. So if you're chain pulling stuff, it'll be pretty good. And if you have downtime in between pulls, it's not going to be as good. See if I can get it to proc. It says high chance, so it should happen pretty quickly. Come on. Come on. High chance my ass. Yeah, right? This thing didn't go off at 100 cast. There we go. So 269. See if I can get it to get a second stack. Deepening Temptation. Okay, so even if it doesn't proc there, it still procs here. So the next one should be like 300 or so. But I feel like it should be procking more. I wonder if there's like a preset, like a procs per minute. But otherwise it's just bad luck. Oh, there's that one, 282. Okay, so it's not like substantial. I'll have to go back and look at the log and see what the uptime is. I think I had like, oh no, I think we just looked at it and it was decent. But you'd think it'd be more with it saying that it's a high chance. Yeah, the other one, the Alnseer, just said regular chance. It didn't even say a high chance and it procs more. Alright, after this next one goes, I'm going to drop combat and see how quickly the stacks go away. 296, yeah, it's not that high. Alright, let's go, let's drop combat. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, that thing's dropped way too quickly. We're going with the coach. We're gonna coach somebody. What, is this guy being super picky, or it's just nobody? I mean, I guess it's tank roll. The mighty wind. What? I'm busy here. Wait, what? Is that how there's power in this thing? This whole ship's powered by a girl on a bike? Who's apparently listening to her iPod? Did I say iPod? Oh, this Zeppelin takes you to Borealis. Okay, that's why that guy's there. Grunt. Wow. Grunt Gritch. I feel like they were calling him a bitch right there. Hey, bud, you're supposed to be steering the ship. What, you paranoid? Why are you looking around? Dude, goblins are ugly. Hanks, am I right? They just don't exist. Ooh. I'm out of my energy drink. Feeling sleepy now. I was gonna just scream. Just to wake myself up. I don't know, like my wife's gonna come running in here thinking I had a heart attack or something. Dude, the Aug tier actually looks pretty good this one around. Their shoulders are sick. And they rotate back and forth. I think it's the only reason I stayed in human form as much as I have, because the tier looks good. Actually, even looks good in dragon form. That's not what I wanted to do. Like the shoulders just look good, even just on the dragon. My dragon looks terrible though. I didn't do any kind of customization for him. I didn't do any. What's this thing? Oh, I want to see if the Orgrimmar thief's over here again. No thief. Murdered some bugs. Dude, this is actually insane. Yeah, I've been in this dude's group for quite a while, actually. Do it again. There's got to be a thief over here. There he is. Get him. Get back. Oh, is this guy on live too? Get back, pal. Guy thinks he can run. See you later. What'd you get? Coming to the city? Start trying to steal shit? You get lit on fire. I don't know what they're there for, but there's always one in this corner. It's gotta be a quest or something. You can't even loot them. That's what you get. All right. We gotta have a tank coming in any second now. Any second now. Tanks. Dude, is there like Anybody out there that can come tank this? The 12 Magisters. This guy's had a bad day. Dude, Dead Knights have such a cool storyline. Ugh. Like the whole back, like the lore behind the Death Knight's cool. What about my tender? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Nice. Cool. Fancy. Oh god. Get a tank in here, please. Can only run around Orgrimmar so many times. I'm going to Borealis. Get me on the Zap. Has this not moved? Oh no, we even lost our Warlock. Sir. Sir? I would like some peanuts for the ride, sir. Alright, so we lost our DPS. We're still waiting for a tank. This is asinine. But we're going to a whole new world here. If I go out the front door of Orgrimmar, it like teleports me home. But if I come over to Warsong Hold in Northrend, it's like, now you're good. Chanting. I should actually learn engineering at some point. Maybe a little off stream and get the engineering battle res. Good old Northrend. What a time to be alive. Playing Wrath of the Lich King. What a time to be alive. That was a good time. I think I was like, I don't know how old I was, but it was me and I had like 10 buddies. We had a full 10-man raid. And we'd all be like hanging out and be like, want to go home and play WoW. All right. Part of me wants to leave the group and find. Oh, that was the guy who left, who DC'd. Let's go hang in the room. Ooh, you know what? Dude, we're not even getting DPS queue in here. This is nuts. Oh, there's one guy. And he said he was looking for IO because of how bad his time has been, so. Tweaks UI cooldown, yes, update that. Quick reload. Oh no, I don't know if I think I reloaded this. Did I get it? Oh, there's a little update. Got it. Whoa, what is it, this lag? What's going on? I have 6 frames. I'm gonna go stare at a wall until it settles. Wait, what happened? I updated an add-on and all of a sudden I'm just getting crazy lag. And we got a tank. You gotta be shitting me. Hold on. Oh, okay. That was super weird. Let me make sure my combat's logging. All right, we're logging. All right, we're finally back in the key. That was one of the longest like groups we've had to sit in for a while. Bloodlust second pull, please. Okie dokie. Oh, let's get my pot back up. Oh, weapon, then pot. That. There's that. There's that. I gotta coach somebody. Let's coach that guy. Here we go. Here we go. Once Bloodlust second pull, which is fine. Just always feels weird to send cooldowns here. There's that. Oh, I am stuck in a wall. 1 second. 1 second. Your call is important to us. Oh, there we go. Just chasing that guy. What is going on with my plater? Whoa, everything's jacked up. Holy shit, I didn't even realize this when we first got back. Alright, well, this should be a fun one. This should be a fun one. Never update your add-ons, ever. Alright, let's... This is crazy. Little prez. Let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. This is gonna be a little bit of a nightmare. Oop, a little bit of razzle dazzle. Crank it, boom, boom. Okay, now we're moving. Whoa. Little prez on me. Little prez on me, maybe. There we go. Little prez. Dude, what is this target marker I have right now? This is nuts. I have no idea who I'm targeting. Oh, he's gonna touch a death this guy and I'm just gonna waste all that. That's okay. Oh, he got it. Okay. He got the book. It's over there. Little prez. Oh. Little prez. Wow, that guy really got blocked by it. Son of a bitch. Little prez there. Little prez there. Everything's fine. Ooh. Little prez. Dude, this is... I think I'm on the big guy. Okay. I don't even know if I have him in might up half this time. Holy shit, I just realized I don't even see my bar. Not ideal. Okay, I'm on the pyromancer. Little prez there. I gotta watch my actual buff bar for this. I have a feeling he's gonna go to the boss right after, so I'm not sending anything just yet. Oh, he's dead. Uproar, I guess. I'm dead there.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Not ideal time for all my cooldowns or all my add-ons to just crit tank. What is this? What is this? Okay, I can't fly over a bookshelf. That seems stupid. Wow, I can't believe that that update just absolutely wrecked my CDO, my cooldown manager. Oh, okay. Okay, he's pulling these guys, so I'm gonna get this in there. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. Little prez there. Little prez there. Pot. We'll do that. Little prez on me. Hit out. There's the knockback. That's good. That's good. Little prez on the healer, apparently. Apparently I wasn't moused over enough. Okay, okay. I guess I'll get these. Oh, I'm gonna need some heals. I don't even know if I have Ebon Might up. I do. Okay, we're gonna resend it. I think I'm just gonna watch the groups buff. Oh, that wasn't it. That's okay. I think I still get it in time. I still have Zephyr up for it. Nope, literally right when it dropped. That's so unfortunate. This is a little harder than I thought it would be. I mean, I think these dudes are gamers, but still, this is crazy hard. All right, well, we got eons for the next pull, which looks like it's going to be kind of thick. Little prez there, little prez there. Is he still going? I was hoping he was still going to go, but yeah, those guys do a crazy stacking debuff. I don't know who I'm on. I don't know who I'm on. Little prez on me, I guess. Little prez there. I got 1 second left. Okay, I got it. Okay, okay, we're doing okay. I think I got that interrupt. Oh, I have nothing for this. Paints up. Nope, I wasn't on the right target there. Okay, I gotta pop something for that. Dude, this is nuts. Never had to watch so many different things. All right, little prez, little prez. All right, that's not on me, but it is on me. Little prez. Little prez. I don't have anything for this, dude. I'm so dead, so. This is crazy. I'm so curious to see how these logs are going to look. Because not only is it's not like I don't have things. They're all over the place. Okay, thank God it's not on me. I need some time for my defensives to come back. Get in there, bud. There we go. Still have Zephyr going. Little prez there. Nice. It's not on me again. This is huge. Oh. You might be dead. Big crit. Little prez. Little prez. All right, I actually have something for this. All right, all right. I just died there. There we go. 11 might. A little juice for the group. Okay, I'm shit out of luck here. I need some heals before I go in. Okay, I need some heals before I... Oh, we got some patch notes here. We got patch notes. Oktoberfest can no longer be combat resurrected. Oh. Well, that explains it. No, we actually don't have a combat res. I had nothing left there. But I do have some eons if he wants to get crazy. Go, go, go. Yeah, get crazy. Oh. Alright. Okay, what's he... What is he doing? Oh my god. One of these guys is gonna cast something bad on us. I have no idea who I'm on. This is an exciting one, I'll tell you that. Yep, kick the Void Infuser, kick that, there we go. Little Prez. Little Prez. Trying to play this to the best of my ability right now. Nice knock up. Thank you, dupe. Oh. Oh. It's just funny every time I see it, look at the nameplate. Like, I'm like, oh, it's literally nothing that we can see here. It's just all guesswork, dude. Yep, that might up. Well, we're gonna see what it's like, what it would be like if we really had no add-ons. Come on. Oh, I can't kick him. Roar. Okay. Dude, it's not even like the add-ons, it's that I can't even track like my ebb and might without looking over here. Well, we're gonna lust here. Happy. Oh man, dude, this is... I think I lost it. Little Prez. Oh, he's gonna grab me. He's gonna suck me. He's gonna suck me. There we go. Okay, I was hoping I could get that off, but... Who do I got? Who do I got? Wait, wait. Hit them all. Oh wow, that was actually huge. Because they all deal damage to them. Oh, not a good time for me to run out of that. That's okay. We're back in it. Oh, let's go over here. Hit all of them. Oh, trinket. Little prez. Little prez. Oh, I think I hit Zephyr instead of hover there. Well, that was fun. I don't know that boss. That's okay. We did it. Come on. All right. Let's get on the Void Infuser, I think. Oh, good monk stuff. Okay. I thought we were just dead there. I have no idea who I'm on. This is gonna take me a while to fix. That's so unfortunate. Ooh, bunch of smallies here. Okay, maybe not. It's so untrackable without good add-ons. I thought I had him. I'm gonna uproar just to try to help whoever interrupts next. We're doing well for not having any any way to track any ability that I have. Little prez. Ooh, little cough. Okay, I am on the right person. Believe it or not. Is he going for that next pack? I don't think we need the next pack, but it'll get my CDs back, so I'm for it. Alright, alright. A little prez. Give me a prez. Little prez. Defensive. Yeah, at least I got my CDs, so that's a plus. I'm just gonna hang on to this. Since I can't really track anything. Okay. Demon Hunter's over in Narnia. Okay. A little buff there, a little buff there. There we go. Oh, oh. I got it. I got it. I got it. Well, that guy's dead. I don't think we got it.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Wait, this priest said he's been doing this all day? Oh, he also said he never got past the first boss. How is he 3K and doesn't know the boss? He's got to have done this before. Well, there goes my cooldowns on Forge. That's okay. We'll have them eventually. We have so much time to kill this boss, though. There's no way we don't time. There's no way. All right, where's that dude? Okay, he's right there. Do that. The guy being like, go to your side, go to your side, go to... Yeah, I'm going to my side. I fly there. I literally have to fly there. Why are you pinging me? I've done this boss 100 times. Little press back on me because fuck all these nerds. Alright, little press there. I don't want to move in range of this tank and get him rooted. Nope, 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 nope. We're dead.
Your survival.
No! Say it ain't so. Say it isn't so. I can't even like back him up because I have my own section. Now this this Demon Hunter's trying to move people around. It's just this. I thought we had it for sure. Oh my god, he pulled. Fun lost. Little Braz. Can't even be excited, I'm too focused. We gotta get this guy down.
Only the strongest survive.
Tip. This might be it. We had like 11 minutes to kill this boss. Zalatat's coming in talking shit. All right. Well, let's just get out of here. Let's just get this last one down and then be done. And then be done. And then we're out of here. We wait a minute and a half for me to have defensives because apparently I'm not getting healed. Ugh. All right. Little dot, little prez, little prez. I don't get why people have such a rough understanding of I fly there. Got a defensive going. I'm doing everything I can. I'm going to your side, bud. Hopefully you can throw some heals on me. That would be wonderful. Little prez. Heal, please God, heal me. Okay, I got a little bit there. I just need to survive a little bit longer. Come on. You can keep me alive through this. I have faith. As long as it doesn't come to me again. It's okay, we got it. Okay. Colossal nightmare with my cooldown manager here. Colossal nightmare. Let's take a look at that log and just out of curiosity, it can't possibly be good. Magicious Terrace. Is this the last run? Yep. That's about what I expected. Could not have possibly have been good. That's okay though. Still had pretty good Ebon Might uptime, or Ebon Might damage. Terrible prescience time. That was bad. Alright, well on that note, I am going to call the stream because I'm going to spend an hour fixing this cooldown manager and all the stuff that just got jacked up with Platinator updates and stuff. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys, and till next time.